I have to sneeze. I know I do. I have to sneeze. It went away. That's not good. That means it's gonna come back with a vengeance. What can you do? It's gone. Let's get started. Get that out of my system. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Unapologetic Skincare and Beauty, and I'm Stephanie. Yes, I'm Stephanie. I don't know why I was thinking about that. I'm Stephanie. Thank you, welcome. If you're new here, go ahead and quickly press that subscribe button so you can join us. I try to post at least 2 times a week, sometimes 3 if I'm feeling crazy. I'm always feeling crazy. Sometimes if I'm feeling not lazy, I'm always feeling crazy. Anyways, we are here with 1-star reviews, one of my favorite things to record. Let me just do a quick disclaimer here. I actually had a person comment on one of my 1-star review videos, and she was going on and on. She seemed very offended and talking about this is ridiculous and the review is exclusive to the person giving it, and don't you want to know when people have bad experiences and blah, blah, blah. Well, yes, Susan, I do. I do read reviews, and I want to see positive ones and I want to see negative ones. If they're honest and if the person knows what they're talking about, I do. But when I see reviews where they clearly don't know what they're talking about, or they didn't read the directions, or they didn't follow instructions, then that's when I come in and, give my point of view. These videos are supposed to be fun. These videos are supposed to be funny. It's okay to be a bitch sometimes. I don't think enough women or people realize that it's okay to be a bitch sometimes. That's a part of who I am. I can be catty and I can be bitchy, and especially, if I see somebody talking about skincare or makeup, which are things that I'm passionate about and I really enjoy, and they, are saying things that, in my opinion, sound ignorant or rude. Sometimes people are just rude. Like, why does a Sephora employee, recommend this to me? She's terrible, or blaming the company, or blaming Sephora, or blaming the brand because it had a bad interaction with your skin, or you didn't like how it turned out, or you didn't know how to apply it properly. Sometimes you just have to look in the mirror, put the focus on yourself, say, maybe this didn't work for me, maybe my skin is sensitive. Oh, hey, it says don't put this on if you have sensitive skin. Oh, I guess I should have read that, but still I'm gonna go on and put a 1-star review. Kind of those things. These videos are meant to be fun. If you're offended, I'm sorry, but just take it lightly, take it for what it is. I really like to use these videos as an opportunity to go over a product, especially if people are having trouble with this product or they're not getting the right results. Maybe if they watch this video and they kind of see me explain the right way to use it, they won't have as bad of a reaction, and we can kind of cut through the miscommunications. This week, we are doing 1-star reviews this week on the GlamGlow Supermud Clearing Treatment. This guy here. This is my jam. I love this stuff. I've talked about in several videos how I'm always looking for a dupe, not because I don't love it, because I love it so much and it's so expensive, it hurts my wallet. But I did find this guy at TJ Maxx this past week. It's the big one for $34.99 instead of $70. That's crazy. I'm going to be posting my TJ Maxx and Marshall's budget beauty finds at, I think, the end of this week. So probably on Friday I'll be posting it. And then I'll announce the winner from last week's giveaway, and we'll do another giveaway, and you will see me find this and how excited and happy I was, because I'm so excited and happy. So anyways, you can find this at TJ Maxx if you're lucky for $34.99. And why wouldn't you get it? This stuff's awesome. It literally will reduce the size and the swollenness or the irritation and redness of a pimple overnight. It's amazing. Let's get started on the people that don't agree with me. And all you Susans out there, don't be mad. I don't know why people take things so personal. Did you write the review? I almost felt like she had written the review and she was offended by it, which in that case, I do understand being offended because, I called you out publicly even though I didn't use your name or anything, but it was almost as if she wrote that review and she was super offended on her own behalf or this person's behalf. Where is my Google Drive? What the heck? I just had, oh, there it is. And she kept arguing with me, and I was just I even told her, this is just supposed to be fun. It's just lighthearted. It's fun. And she kept going, and then I was I'm sorry you didn't like it. Thanks for watching. It's supposed to be fun. 1-star reviews. Let's get started. All right, this person says, I wish I liked this. It seems like I was forced to buy this product. Beauty gurus from YouTube and Instagram all loved it, so I should too. That's not really the case. I loved it the first few times I used it, but after that, it really didn't do much. My skin was very dry when I started using this, but now it's oily. I think it's because of GlamGlow. So, my favorite part, there's like something on my nose that itches. My favorite part of the review is when she or he says that they felt like they were forced to buy the product because people on YouTube and Instagram say they like it, and so that this person should too. So you went online, like we all do when we're looking into a new product, to see if you should buy something, and most people said they liked it, so you bought it, and you felt like you were forced to do it because people gave their opinion and said they liked it. You thought you were forced to buy it. See what I'm talking about? The ignorance? Like, it's ignorant to say that. You were not forced to buy it unless you were literally held at gunpoint and walked into the store still at gunpoint, forced, literally, physically forced to buy this. No other way would you be forced to buy this. You listened to somebody's opinion and reviews, and then you made the decision to go buy it. Nobody forced you, just stop it. And then, he or she, let's just call these people Susan so I don't have to keep, saying he or she. So Susan says she liked it the first few times she used it, but after that it really didn't do much. Her skin was dry when she started using it, and now it's oily because of the GlamGlow, she thinks. Okay, so Susan, your skin was dry when you started using it, and then you started using a very drying mask. The point of the GlamGlow is to extract all like the excess oil and sebum and stuff out of your pores so that you don't get pimples from that stuff. So if your skin's already dry, you're only going to make it more dry by putting this mask on, especially if you're not moisturizing properly afterwards. As a result, your skin's gonna produce extra oil to try to make up for the fact that you've completely stripped it of all its natural oil, and that is why your skin seems oily. It's not because of the GlamGlow, it's probably because you used too much or you put it on your dry areas. I have combination skin, so I use this specifically in the places where I break out, and I'm oily, so like my T-zone and my jaw and my chin is where I use it. I don't put it all over as a face mask because if I don't have pimples someplace, I'm not going to put it there because it's a clearing treatment. So if I'm not unclear someplace, I'm not putting it there. I'm not putting it in my dry places like my forehead here or my cheeks. I'm not going to put it there because it's going to make them more dry. See what I mean? This is another one. I really wish I could love this product. I have oily skin, I have lots and lots of acne. I did notice that my blackheads were disappearing and the pores were becoming smaller, but I felt like my pores closed before all the blackheads were pulled out. I can definitely see the oil being pulled out of some of my problematic areas, but for some odd reason, it wasn't pulling out anything from the acne on my chin. So you thought your pores were closing before the stuff was coming out? I don't understand how you could think this. How did you see it? How did you see that? How would you even come to those conclusions? Like, did you feel your pores closing? Did you see it closing? I don't understand how you could think or come to the conclusion that your pores were closing before everything was being pulled out. I don't understand how you could come to that conclusion, but and she goes on to say that she did see like some of the blackheads disappearing, which means it's working, but it didn't like affect the acne on her chin. And that could be because it's hormonal acne. Like hormonal acne is much deeper, it's cystic, it takes more time and just basically more time to get to that level of like built-in deep like infections. So I think that if you would continue to use it on those areas, you would have seen some difference in them, but they are tough to get out with any product. Didn't work for me. Not saying not to buy it, even though I'm giving it a 1-star review. I added that in. See how I did that? A little ad lib. But just be cautious before applying everywhere on your face. I've always had bad acne, so I ordered this as a sample with a package. I put it on my T-zone and it tingled a little bit, but I thought that was normal after reading positive reviews. When I took it off, my face was bright red everywhere. I had applied the product. Just be cautious if you have sensitive skin and test on a small patch of skin first. Yeah, it's a patch test. Like you always want to do like a spot test with a new product, especially one that has all of these acids. Like this has like salicylic, lactic, I think it has mandelic acid. It's got a lot of acids, so if your skin's not familiar or friendly with skin acids, you should definitely always do a patch test first to make sure you're not, putting it all over your face and your face is gonna have a bad reaction. This is not a reflection on the product. This is a reflection on you not properly, testing this product out before you put it on your entire face. It has a lot of active ingredients. It has a lot of acid. There's activated charcoal. Like, there's a lot of things here that could interfere if you have sensitive skin. So you should do a patch test, and this person should have done that and then not gave a 1-star review to the product. Thank God I only got a sample. Thanking the heavens I didn't spend any money and just points on this product. I found it to be extremely drying with zero benefit. Blackheads did not appear smaller or fewer, which, hello, is what this product is marketed as. Felt nice going on, but the resulting dryness is unbelievable. Will not buy and will not finish sample. Yeah, once again, I hear a lot of people in these reviews talking about the resulting dryness. It's sucking the oil out of your face. Sucking the oil out of your face. Please, 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 if you are using this or something similar to this, always be moisturizing after. Always be moisturizing after so that you're putting back in healthy moisture, because the mask just took out all your oil and your unhealthy moisture that's going to cause your pores to block up. So once that happens, you're going to want to go in and add in some good moisture, something with hyaluronic acid, something really, hydrating and thick. So do that and you're going to be fine. Not for dry skin. Not for dry skin. I received this as my birthday gift. I see now on the website that it does not list dry skin as one of the types to use it for. I used this once and it dried my skin out even more. I'm still trying to fix it. So she got it and then didn't do her homework on it and put it on and then realized they made her skin dry. And then gave the product a 1-star review. Even after she went on the website and saw that it's not marketed for or pushed towards people who have dry skin, she thought that the company and the product deserved a 1-star review because of that. This is one of my favorites. Used a sample and it ruined my clear skin. Took about 5 months for blemishes to clear. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why are you using a Supermud clearing treatment on your clear skin? Why are you doing that? Your skin's clear. You don't need to put a clearing treatment. Use a moisturizing treatment or use a freaking, I don't know, mayonnaise and egg mask, whatever. But why would you spend $70 for a product that's designed and marketed towards clearing skin on clear skin and then complain when it broke you out? Even not so much. I adore the other version of this treatment and was encouraged by the sales rep at Sephora to try this option. It was fine, but didn't have the same glow effect. I don't really need the clearing part of this product, so it probably wasn't a good suggestion for me in the first place. But I still expected similar end results. Why would you expect similar end results from a product that's not supposed to give those end results? Some of the masks are for moisturizing, some of them are for glowing, some of them are for clearing. If the rep told you at Sephora that this is the clearing mask, like try this one because they're out of the other one or whatever, and you were like, yeah, let me give that a try. Maybe it'll give me a result different than what it's supposed to do. That's your fault once again. People give you recommendations. It is your choice to take them. 0 stars. Oh my goodness, 0 stars isn't an option, Susan. I don't think I've ever been so ticked off about a product. Oh, Susan uses words like ticked off. It's not that I didn't like it, that happened. It's such a lousy product. So overpriced and with nothing to recommend it but hype. These people ought to be ashamed of themselves. Any mask from a drugstore puts this to shame. No efficacy at all. No, I have tried like 6, 7, 8 mud or charcoal masks trying to get the same effect as this GlamGlow Supermud Clearing Treatment gives me, and I have not found a dupe. Not on a low-end drugstore, not on a high-end. I just can't find anything that kind of gives me the same results. And it does give me results, but it might not for you. And that's okay. That's okay. But 0 stars, Susan. Mm-mm. So disappointed. I was looking for something that would change my acne-faced world. I feel you, girl, man. I'm like living in an acne-faced world lately. This is crazy. But I was let down by this product. I have combination skin with acne majorly on my chin and forehead. I was looking for a miracle. Excellent reviews and advertising of this product caught me in the hype, and I purchased the Supermud treatment and face wash. Both made me break out more. Well, first of all, I mean, you're going into something expecting a miracle, and it's not really fair that you allowed the hype to lead you to believe that you were going to get a miracle from a product. Nothing's a miracle product. Nothing's magic, right? So you bought this expecting magic, didn't get magic, and then left it a 1-star review. Also, if it made you break out, you're probably purging. Like I said, this has a lot of skin acids in it. Skin acids increase cell turnover and bring out your buried, hidden breakouts that you haven't seen yet and haven't come to the surface. So it probably did that. If you are unfamiliar with skin purging, I'm going to link in this video. I'll put it right here. It's going to be, it's a video about skin purging, what is it, and how to survive it. So you can refer to that if you are experiencing purging. But I think it caused purging for you. And that's okay. It's supposed to. That's how we get that acne that's very deep out of our face and treat it. No glow here. Here's somebody who expects the glow from the clearing treatment. Just because it's called GlamGlow. Like, that's the company. That's not what it's supposed to do. It's not. It's the name of the company. GlamGlow is the company. Supermud Clearing Treatment is the product. Received sample from store rep saying this product is awesome and good for dry skin, my skin type. Used as directed, and this product stripped my skin of all hydration, moisture, and left my skin dry and ugly. I am so sorry that somebody, like a Sephora rep, told you that this was a good product for dry skin. It may have been like another mask, and she like accidentally, or he accidentally, they gave you the wrong one. That sucks. Once again though, not GlamGlow's fault. Not the Supermud Treatment's fault. Supermud Treatment's doing what it's supposed to do. You were given a bad recommendation. So, it's just, sorry. I don't agree that it's deemed worthy of a 1-star review. Horrific reaction. What Sephora forgets to mention that is written in small print on the bottle is that it is not meant for sensitive skin. I used this product and my skin was literally burned by the product. I now have a red face which is taking days to heal. Thanks, Sephora, for not letting the public know what is written in the directions. Did I mention it did nothing for my skin as well? Useless product. Thanks, Sephora, for not letting the public know what is written in the directions because I never learned to read. That's what I heard. Why would you need someone to spoon feed you information that is written on the product that you just spent money on? It's written on the product. It's there. It says everything you need to know. It also says if you experience an irritation, like discontinue use or use less or less frequently. Just follow the directions. Why are you giving a 1-star review? Because you thought that somebody else was responsible for telling you how to use a product that you are capable of reading the directions to yourself. That ticks me off. Susan. Oh my God, guys. I like this one. Remember, this is a 1-star review. Too much effort. They spelled effort, E-F-F-E-R-T, effort. I like products to glide and come off without getting on my floor, sink, and like real mud from a ditch, my face felt dirty. I don't understand this review. It does glide on. I mean, yes, you have to wash it off. Is that too much effort to put something on your face and then wash it off? Is that too much effort? Like, you're giving a 1-star review because it was too hard to put on or take off? I think that's like a user error. And then it got on her floor sink and like real mud from a ditch, her face felt dirty. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? How are you washing this off that is getting on maybe your sink, but your floor? What are you doing? What's happening? Just, if it's really that difficult, take a wet washcloth first and wipe it off, and then go in with water and rinse the rest off. Why is it getting in your floor? What's happening? So maybe that's real mud on your floor that you dragged in instead of what was on your face that you couldn't wash off, apparently, because it was too much effort. This is another person that has a hard time washing things off their face. I had been wanting to try this product out for a while, so I was excited when I received a sample. First off, I personally didn't like the texture. It was mostly smooth with random small pieces throughout. It's activated charcoal. The pieces, they're charcoal. I didn't know if these were intentional or not. Yes, they are. It's activated charcoal. First, I thought maybe my sample had gone bad, but I read another review comment mentioning a similar experience. We all had a similar experience when we put it on because there's activated charcoal in there. We just knew it was supposed to be there, so we didn't make a fool out of ourselves and write about it. I proceeded to try it. I put an opaque layer on my face, leaving it on for 20 minutes, which I think is too long to put this mask on your face when it's your first time using it. I even think like the directions, I don't know, where did it go? They say like put it on for like 10 or 15 minutes or something. I think it's like 15 minutes. It might be 20 minutes, but if it's your first time using it, and if you know anything about the ingredients that are in here, I would go easy on it the first time. When it came time to wash it off, I had the hardest time. It was so dry and difficult for me to remove. Perhaps I applied too thick of a layer, since it does recommend a thin layer, but this mask just wasn't for me. My skin was soft afterwards, and I didn't experience any breakouts. However, my difficulty in removing the product simply wasn't worth it, and I won't be purchasing a full size. 1-star review for your difficulty in removing the product, and for the product having activated charcoal in it, which is what it's supposed to have and is what actually works and makes your skin, you know, clearer. And it didn't give her any breakouts, and she had smooth skin afterwards, but she thought it still was bad because it was hard to get off her face. So I have to stop. There's many, like I was scrolling through, there's many of them, but they all kind of say a lot of the same stuff, like it dried their skin out. Some people said it broke them out, purging, and a lot of people said they didn't like the smell. They didn't like how dry their face felt as it dried on there. My recommendation for using this, it does have salicylic acid, it has lactic acid, and it has mandelic acid. There's AHAs and BHAs in here, and they're meant to basically, you know, increase your cell turnover and your cell renewal. They're meant to dissolve dead skin cells. They're meant to pull what's underneath to the surface so it can be treated, and there is a drying effect, which is really good when you have like these swollen, like fresh red pimples that just don't want to come to a head, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. And you put it on there, and then they come out and they decrease in size, they decrease in irritation, and they decrease in redness. So it works really, really well. Always read the directions on a skincare product, especially one that has so many acids and ingredients in it, and make sure that you are trying a little bit on your face before putting it on your entire face, and make sure that, you know, you're gonna ease yourself into it. So maybe put it on for like 5 or 7 minutes at first, and then build up to that 15 or 20 minute mark that you're gonna leave it on for longer, so you know your skin can tolerate it. That is always the smartest thing to do with skincare. Also, this mask, like I said, if you have dry skin or combo skin, don't use it as a mask. Use it as a spot treatment. It's exactly what I do. It works like a charm. I do really, really heavily moisturize after, because I do feel a tightness in my face after, which I don't like. So I put on hyaluronic acid, I put on a cream, and I put on rosehip seed oil. And those trio of moisturizing like effects really, they help me keep my skin moisturized, and my skin's balanced, and it helps keep my skin, you know, balanced as far as oil production and all of that, so I don't ever experience any like flaking or super drying effects afterwards, because I am combating the drying effects of this stuff with the moisturizing effect of other products. So that is always a smart thing to do. So what did we learn? Number one, when you're using a product with skin acids, we're gonna wanna ease into it, right? Do a patch test, put it on for a couple minutes, and then build up to using it longer. Number two, when you're using something that's meant to dry out the oil from your pores, always follow it up with a super good moisturizer, or, you know, several different moisturizing products. And number three, stop leaving 1-star reviews for products you don't understand and don't know how to use. Learn about it, do your research. If you want to use things that are gonna make your skin look beautiful, you have to know how to use them properly. So, we are done for this week. No more 1-star reviews, guys. I mean, we're gonna keep doing it, but stop leaving them, okay? Or I'll find you. Stay beautiful, stay kind. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Come back every week for this. I post 2 to 3 times a week, different videos, skincare, makeup, TJ Maxx hauls, whatever. Come back and see me, be part of the family. I love to have you here. And leave me some comments. Like, if you want to hate on me, like Susan did about me being a bitch. Sometimes I can be a bitch, but, you know, I'm always going to be honest and unapologetic. So I'm not really super sorry for being a bitch.